Tornadoes can happen anytime or anywhere, whether it be 4 in the afternoon somewhere in the middle of Oklahoma or at 2 in the morning in Alabama. Tornadoes can be scary and are very dangerous, causing millions, even billions of dollars in damages every year in the US, as well as claiming many lives. So how do they form? And what do my fellow meteorologists know about tornadoes, and how can you be safe and prepared if one is expected? That is coming up next on Weathering the Autism Storm. Welcome back to Weathering the Autism Storm. I'm JP, your host. I am an autistic meteorologist, which, if you do not know, is the official term for a scientist who studies the weather, such as tornadoes. Today on my vlog, I am talking about one of the most scary and dangerous forms of severe weather, tornadoes. Now, I never have actually been in a tornado or seen an actual one in person, but I have met and talked with some of the scientists and storm chasers who study tornadoes. Tornadoes are dangerous and are among the most deadliest and damaging weather events to hit most of the US. And they can be very scary and cause sensory overload to many autistics, which is why I am talking about tornadoes, so you can be prepared when they do happen. So what is a tornado officially, and how do they form? In order to have a tornado, you need several ingredients and conditions. Tornadoes can happen when you have a very strong thunderstorm. I talked about thunderstorms in a previous episode, which you can see here. However, not all thunderstorms lead to tornadoes. Tornadoes form in thunderstorms that are very strong with some certain conditions. The first condition needed is a lot of CAPE. I talked about CAPE in my thunderstorm episode, but I am going to reiterate what it is here. CAPE is the measurement of buoyancy in the atmosphere. As CAPE increases, the speed of the updraft increases. However, with the increase of an updraft, a downdraft occurs due to a lot of moisture being condensed. The downdraft leads to heavy rains. However, the updraft is crucial for tornado genesis. The second ingredient needed is wind shear. There are two types of shear that meteorologists look at: the speed shear and the directional shear. Speed shear is the change of wind speeds the further up you go. The bigger the speed shear, the more an updraft gets tilted. Directional shear is the change of wind direction as you go up, so from here to here. The bigger the directional shear, the more a storm rotates. Meteorologists combine the two shear components in an equation to determine helicity, or the potential of a helix or corkscrew flow. It is this combination of CAPE and the updraft from it, as well as the helicity and the corkscrew motion, that are the reason we have tornadoes. But how do meteorologists know that tornadoes are possible? We look at the forecast models a few days out to look for strong helicity and CAPE values, as well as the shear components individually to be able to keep an eye on where there could be strong thunderstorms and tornadoes. The Severe Prediction Center, or SPC in Norman, Oklahoma, issues outlooks a few times a day on the likelihood of where severe thunderstorms may occur, as well as the possibility of a tornado a few days out. Here's an example of a general outlook. Now here's the outlook for tornadoes. In addition to the tornadoes, they look at strong winds such as this graphic shows, as tornadoes can occur in areas with the strongest winds, like you can see in this example. So how do meteorologists turn this forecast into warnings and watches? First, the NWS, specifically the SPC, would issue a severe thunderstorm watch prior to the event, as the forecast is showing that conditions are right for severe thunderstorms and maybe even tornadoes. And if the forecast pans out and the conditions are right, the watch gets elevated to a severe thunderstorm warning. However, people generally confuse what is meant by a watch and a warning. A watch is like having the ingredients for a cupcake, but a warning is when all of the ingredients are combined, much like the finished cupcake. A similar process occurs for a tornado watch and warning. A tornado watch is issued when the ingredients for a tornado are present, such as enough helicity and CAPE, while a tornado warning is issued if the tornado is indicated on the radar, such as the upcoming graphic, or spotted on the ground by spotters. The following radar images are of the reflectivity of precipitation and the velocity of the tornado. If a tornado warning is issued, you need to get to safety as quickly as possible by getting to the most interior room on the lowest floor possible, and duck your head, as well as use blankets and furniture to protect yourself. You should not be in rooms with windows, as the windows can break easily and can hurt you. In addition, you should have a severe weather radio and have it on to keep informed of when there is a tornado watch or warning, so you can stay safe. Several locations, especially in the Midwest and southern US, have tornado sirens, which can also help notify you if there is a tornado coming. However, not everyone can hear the sirens, so that is why radios are preferred. But for severe weather is expected, you should take photos of your property, as well as have food, water, batteries, and medicine ready to be prepared if you get hit by the tornado. If a tornado does hit, you should wear long pants and closed-toe shoes, as you could possibly be stepping through the damage and need to be protected if it does hit your property. And that is how the science of a tornado happens, and how you can be safe if one does happen. I would like to thank you for watching this week's episode of my vlog, and I hope you can help share this in order to promote safety and awareness, as well as my previous episodes. If you think this episode is insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and help share my channel, as I am hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021 to help raise awareness and acceptance about autism. Thanks, and I will see you next time on Weathering the Autism Storm.